Y'all back. I'm so excited. What's up? Welcome back to the Mikia xoxo channel. Listen, you guys are giving me life. I want to thank you all for your support. I thank you for subscribing, commenting, and liking. A lot of you have shared my videos. And so listen, this right here is my thank you to you all for your amazing support. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's topic. Today, we're going to be talking about some business. I know you guys had an opportunity to scroll through my channel. We got a lot of different things going on this channel. It's still the Let's Build Together channel, but we're building together in relationships. We're building together in challenges that creates everlasting memories and bonds. And then we're talking about business tips, right? So today, what we're going to talk about. Y'all are ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Today, we're going to talk about 8 successful tips on building a business. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that I give you the fundamentals. If you want to get more in depth with me, you can hit me up at mikia@gmail.com. I offer mentorship packages and things like that. So if that's something that you're looking to do, go ahead and hit me up again, mikia@gmail.com, and I can give you more information on that. But for now, I want to be able to give you free golden nuggets. That's right, FREE, golden nuggets. I want to give you some basics. That way you can have some success in your business. And not to say that you're not successful, right? These tips you're able to use with your team, the people that you mentor, and maybe just a refresher for yourself, right? Sometimes, again, like I spoke in our branding and in what other video? I spoke about it in branding, overcoming obstacles. A couple of my other videos, I definitely talked about revamping and rebranding. And sometimes you have to reset, right? Sometimes you have to reset your mind on how you look at your business, okay? And so one thing you should be sure to do is to always analyze your business. You should review your business, and then you should take it to someone that you trust and have them review your current business plan, have them review the analytics of what you have going on in your business, because sometimes you need a fresh pair of eyes, okay? So come on, let's come on and jump right into this topic. All right, so I already told you guys that we're talking about 8 tips on having a successful business, or building a successful business, as I should say. Here's one of the things that's going to be very, very important, okay? Y'all ready? Boom, boom, boom. Number 1. All right. It is your obligation to succeed in your business. And I'll tell you why it's your obligation. I will tell you this, that I had visited a conference in Las Vegas, and absolutely mind-blowing, mind-changing, and gave me a different perspective on business. So these are some of the notes that I took for myself that has helped me along the way in business success. And I definitely want to be able to share that with you, okay? So that was my little plug there. That was my little caveat to why I'm doing this for you guys, okay? Because I believe in definitely paying it forward. So it is definitely your obligation to be successful in your business. Why? All I can tell you is that your family is depending on you. Your team is depending on you. The people that your mentees, they're depending on you. So many people are depending on you to be successful in your business, not for gain, but because they're looking for a blueprint. Remember, I talked about that in one of my other videos. They're looking for a blueprint of success, and it is your job to do that. Also, if you're a parent, it is your job to give your children the blueprint of success, okay? With work ethic. Another big thing in that number 1 is going to be integrity. Integrity is everything. Integrity is who you are when no one is watching. So having a successful business, it definitely requires the heart of a person that has integrity. Integrity cannot be bought, okay? And so that's going to be very important. So I'm hoping that you guys are appreciating what I'm sharing out with you right now. You know what I'm going to say, right? Go ahead and comment, go ahead and like, go ahead and hit the subscribe, and please go ahead and hit that little bell so you can get your post notifications when I'm dropping new videos for you, right? All right, let's get into it. So number 2, don't make success. Is that a tongue twister for some of you guys? It's like success. Don't make success, right, optional, okay? Don't be addicted to just being average. Now remember, when I'm talking, I am talking to those that has the desire to enhance their business, are business owners, are expecting to be business owners, aspire, are intrigued by entrepreneurship, that's who I'm talking to, okay? So if you're not a person that's into business or looking to start a business or whatever the case is, I want to thank you for watching anyway, right? So for those of you in the business world, in the entrepreneurship world, you are who I'm talking to, okay? It is not optional for you to have success. The whole purpose of you pursuing a business is that at some point it will reap the benefits of what you put in, and therefore what will come to fruition, your success. Not always monetarily, right? But we appreciate, right, the monetary benefits of building a successful business, but also because you can take those tools and you can teach others, your team, and then what you have. I think it's so important that you take the tips that you use and build other people. Okay, so that truly is an indicator of you being successful. It is you having the opportunity to build other people with the tools that built you. Okay, so let's go on. All right. Don't get comfortable being average. I know I kind of talked about it in number 2, but in number 3, don't get comfortable being average. Don't hit this plateau and you think, okay, well, I've done all that I need to do. That's where revamping comes in. That's where rebranding comes in. Do not get comfortable at your current level. There is more. Remember, you are the author of the Lord is the author and finisher of our faith. So I don't want to mix the two. But what I'm saying is in regards to your blueprint, you are the engineer, okay? You're the driver in this chair of entrepreneurship. Why would you cap yourself? You could have stayed in corporate America, and there's nothing wrong with being in corporate America, okay? So why would you cap yourself in your business? So figure out how many things you can have under that umbrella of business. That's exactly what I do. I have one umbrella and I have many different services that I provide under my Endure LLC. It's the same thing that you're able to do, okay? So I do not want you to get stuck on being average, okay? I want you to be extraordinary at what it is that you're doing. All right, I'm hoping that you guys are appreciating this. Remember, this is very basic. This is very fundamental. This is just a conversation in case you were sitting here saying, dang, man, what is it that I can do a little bit different? What am I missing? This is why I'm dropping those 8 tips here, okay? All right, so promote positivity and stay away from negative energy. I think that's going to be a really big thing when you are building a business or currently in a business and you're revamping and rebranding and you're making some changes, okay? I think it's necessary for you to evaluate your circle, okay? Now, obviously, the people that you have with you are the people that you trust, that you love, they support your vision, and we don't want them to go anywhere, okay? But then you also have to evaluate and make sure that you yourself, that you're putting out that good energy, that positive energy, and that you're staying away from the naysayers, and the nagging Nancy's and the negative Neds of the world. You get what I'm saying? Who's constantly trying to put a roadblock in what it is that you're doing. You appreciate them because that makes you fight a little bit more. But I do not want you to get stuck in that negative energy, because what happens is it affects you physically, it affects you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and definitely it affects the way you flow in your business, okay? All right, let's keep it going. Number 5, you're going to get out what you put in. So I want you guys, I think I spoke about this in my entrepreneur versus employee video. You can't expect to reap so much when you put so little in. It doesn't work like that. In order to have a successful business and be building a successful business, it's going to require that you put in the time. You cannot withdraw what you have not deposited. Okay, and that's going to be very important. So I'm hoping that please comment below. I hope these tips are helping you, and please make sure you hit the subscribe button and please hit the bell so that you can get the post notifications, okay? So that you know when I'm up here giving you some golden nuggets. Y'all know how I do, FREE, golden nuggets, dropping some free golden nuggets for you guys, okay? All right, number 6, let's keep going. You have to be obsessed, okay? You have to be absolutely obsessed with your goals. Now, what that means is just prioritizing, okay? You need to, again, go back to the business plan video that I did, okay? Strolling down there for you. Go ahead to the business plan video that I did. It's going to be very important because you need to be obsessed with your goals. Now, not to the point where you're making an idol, and not to the point that you neglect your family, your friends, and things like that. But there's nothing wrong with a healthy goal obsession. That means that do or die, no matter, and you would rather do than die, right? Okay. All right. So you would rather do than die. So it requires you to be relentless in setting your goals, looking at them every day. You should read your goals twice a day, in the morning when you get up and before you go to bed. So instead of watching whatever television shows or whatever it is, that's the last thing that your eyes will see before you close them, right? Wouldn't it be great if the last thing your eyes seen was your goals, and then you go and you fall asleep, and then what are you dreaming about? Your goals. If you do that enough, trust me, it works. That's all I'm going to say. It works in the morning and in the evening. Get obsessed with the goals that you have set for yourself, and that is what you want swinging in your sleep, swinging in the dream realm when you're sleeping. Not no nightmares. We want to go ahead and be dreaming about our goals, okay? All right. Stay committed to your success. Again, you have to believe in it before anybody else will believe in it. And I want you guys to understand, again, I had mentioned this before, nobody's going to be more in love with your vision, more in love with your goals than you are. So you have to stay committed to what it is that you're doing, okay? So commitment to your success is also an obligation of yours. It's also your responsibility that you stay. Listen, it is so amazing when you have your children come back and say, you know what, mom or dad, or if you are a grandma or auntie, whatever you fall in the relative list here. It's amazing when they come back and they go, you know what? The reason why I worked so hard is because I watched you. So indirectly, in this video, you're also creating a legacy and giving people hope on how to have a successful business. So you got to remember that people are always watching. So give them the best show that you can give them, okay? All right. So last but not least, was that something? Because I was like, I got to make a quick note because I don't want to forget giving them anything, okay? All right. Keep your eyes focused on the end result. Don't look at the small hiccups that you have on your way and decide, oh my goodness, this is not going to work. Some people quit midway. You have got to get to the finish line. You cannot get to the 1 yard line and then go, I quit, because you don't understand that there's victory waiting for you on the other side of that 1 yard line. Okay. You can tell I like football. Okay. Whatever. I love football. So some people get to that 1 yard line and they just quit, never knowing the success and the goal that they were trying to get was just another few feet ahead of them. So I'm hoping that these steps have helped you today. I'll go ahead and recap them all for you. Just check them out in the video. You know, I'll flash them for you, twirl them around for you, whatever's going to make it stick to your mind. Again, it has been my pleasure sharing this time with you. Thank you for coming back to the Mikia channel. I hope I get some music in here, okay? Put some music in here. But listen, I don't really need music because I just bounce to my own music that's in my head. But listen, please, what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to like. I'm going to ask you to comment. I'm going to ask you to subscribe. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and hit that post notification bell. I'm also going to ask you to share, because I think that some of the tips that I share with you guys are going to be beneficial for others. Again, this is Fundamentals. If you want to hit me up, you know my social media page is right there for you. If you want to hit me up, you know my email is right there for you. As always, you know what it is. I'm out of here. XXXO. Boom.